We've got some imported goods from Korea and things are looking very pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the beautiful Provence and the brand new Kia X Ceed. Well, let's hop in and see what this Korean cookie is all about. And how does it feel to be a passenger in the new Kia X Ceed? Well, there's actually a decent amount of legroom. I've adjusted both of these seats for my height, which is 1.7 meters, 5.6. Decent headroom actually. Third person, nah. If you don't like somebody, you can put them right here. But overall, not bad. Okay, so how does the X Ceed feel to drive? Well, today I've got a 1.4 litre petrol engine which pumps 140 horsepower. It is all being operated by a 7-speed automatic transmission. Yesterday I've had the petrol engine but a manual gearbox, which I really liked actually, because the clutch pedal and the gear shifter, they were both very smooth and seamless. And you see, this is important when you are a master of disaster in terms of changing gears. Well, sometimes I am. I'm learning, I'm getting them. But let's focus on what we've got today and stop drifting away, because the drift is only good when you actually are drifting. So, the first thing you notice about this car is how quiet and comfortable it feels to drive. This is not an SUV. It doesn't feel like an SUV to drive. I don't understand why some people say this car is a small SUV. It is not, because most of SUVs on the road like this with curves, they would be dancing like big elephants, if an elephant can dance. But you get my drift. They would not be liking it. Whilst this car is very good actually at handling curves and corners. It's quite nifty, you know. When you put your foot down, it takes a while for the gearbox to respond, but let's not get carried away. This car has 140 horsepower. It gets a little bit noisy when you rev it, but it's not too bad at all. The steering is also good. It is fairly quick and fairly precise. It is a perfect kind of steering for the nature of this car. It suits it perfectly. Okay, the suspension, because it doesn't feel like an SUV, yes, you do feel some bumps and some imperfections on the road, but it's not too bad. Okay, where am I going? Let's go right. That seems reasonable. Let's right be right. Let's pop it into sport. When you pop it into sport, it becomes a little bit more alive and dynamic, which is something I really appreciate. It also becomes noisier, yes. So let's keep you quiet and turn the sport off and focus on practicality of this car. The visibility here is very good actually, including the rear window. Onto petrol consumption. Okay, how much are you drinking? Are you thirsty or are you not thirsty? Well, that was not clever because the road here is closed. Okay, we've got 8.4 liters. Not bad at all. Diesel would drink less, but you see, you all people want to get rid of diesel. Well, it's silly because nobody wants to pay for the petrol. And we're all complaining petrol is expensive and we do, protests. Think again. So all in all, I actually really like this car. I like the look of this car, the feel of this car. You see, Kia has come a very long way. Remember those early Kias? Oh God, weren't they ugly? Yes, they were, unfortunately. But not the story today. It's quite a different story. This car looks very sort of young and fresh, and I really like it. And I like it in this golden color. Sure, you can get it in blue. Sure, you can get it in red. But quite frankly, this is quite a bold color, and it makes this car look a little bit posher. I like what Kia is doing because they are putting all the Germans on their toes, and that needed to be done a long time ago. You see, a bit of a healthy competition is just that. It is very healthy, and we all benefit from a healthy competition, don't we? Life is one big competition, isn't it? That's right. And this really brings me to the end of this video. Enough blabbering. I'm going to continue to enjoy the beautiful one and only south of France. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to Ilona from Kia Switzerland for inviting me here. As always, I look forward to your comments and your questions, and I'm really curious what you think of this new Kia. I believe it's not coming to America, sadly, but then again, it's too little of a car for America. Us European poor peasants, we've got small roads, not much money, so we have to be happy with this. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful day, whatever that you're doing, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Bye!